Brodrick Whittaker is gaande oor sy werk. As 'n onderwater kameraman kry hy die uitsonderlike geleentheid om 'n waterige wonderwêreld te besoek wat baie van ons nie sommer te siene kry nie. Hier kry hy die kans om met interessante wesens kennis te maak, waarvan sommige selfs vriende word. Dit is Smurtle, die groen seeskilpad.
Okay, Smurtle's a little green turtle that I ran into probably about 3 or 4 years back for the first time. I could see there was something different about this turtle. It kind of slid in out of the 10-meter visibility and came, a lot closer than usual. And actually right then I pretty much realized there was something a little bit special about this little guy.
Brod duik gereeld by 'n rif ongeveer 600 meter van die kus by Umhloti op KwaZulu-Natal se noordkus af.
He even gets to the stage that he'll swim right up into my arms and I can even tickle him under the chin and he'll get a little bit grumpy and he'll sort of swim away, but he'll go 2-3 meters and he'll come straight back again. You gotta love Smurtle, eh?
Seeskilpaaie is een van die aarde se mees antieke wesens wat al vir 110 miljoen jaar hier rondswerf. Malini Pather is 'n marinebioloog.
The reason they've survived so long is their incredible body design.
'n Seeskilpad se liggaam is ontwerp om 'n bestaan in die see te voer. Hulle doppe is ligter en meer vaartbelyn as die van hulle neefs, landskilpaaie. Hulle voor- en agterpote het in swempote ontwikkel, wat hulle in staat stel om deur die water teen snelhede van tot 35 km/h te gly. Die dop bestaan uit 2 dele wat voortdurend aanhou groei. Die boonste deel wat die carapax genoem word en die onderste deel wat as die plastron bekend staan.
And more incredible than that is the carapace actually has an entire structure of bone underneath it, and then a whole lot of nerves and things like that. So when you actually scratch on their back, they can feel it.
En al bring hulle die grootste deel van hulle lewens in die see deur, het seeskilpaaie nodig om lug in te asem om aan die lewe te bly.
They have lungs just like you and I, but they are able to hold their breath, some of them, for up to 5 hours at a time. And they do this just by shunting blood to the vital organs. So those organs that don't need such a high oxygen content, they will just shunt blood away from them and they'll slow down all their metabolic processes so that they can extend the period of time underwater.
En dis waarom dit nie 'n goeie idee is om te probeer om 'n seeskilpad vas te hou as jy een sou teekom nie. Jou ekstra gewig put die arme dier se energiereserwes uit. Malini en haar span sorg dikwels vir beseerde seeskilpaaie wat langs die kus opgespoor is. Hierdie groen seeskilpad wyfie is met 'n skeur op haar carapax ingebring. Malini sê sy verkies om dinge so natuurlik as moontlik te doen. Nadat die wond skoongemaak is, wend hulle heuning aan.
Honey is a natural antibacterial, and basically what it does is it dehydrates any bacteria that's there.
Daar is 7 soorte seeskilpad spesies in die wêreld en 4 van hulle kom aan die Suid-Afrikaanse kus voor. Hier het ons die leerrug en karet seeskilpaaie en die valkbek en groen seeskilpaaie.
So the different species of turtles eat different things. So if you were to look at a loggerhead turtle, you'd see a large beak. It looks very strong and it definitely would be suited to crushing down on things.
'n Karet seeskilpad eet hoofsaaklik krappe en kreef, terwyl groen seeskilpaaie meestal herbivore is.
But if you were to look at their beak, you will see that it's actually rounded and serrated. So that's perfect for kind of tearing off pieces of grass and sea lettuce.
Valkbek seeskilpaaie het baie sterk kake en 'n roofvoëlagtige bek, wat natuurlik aan die skilpad sy naam besorg het.
Hawksbill turtle eats more sponges and things like that, and you can see that by the shape of the beak. It's very easy to go and get coral and sponge.
'n Leerrugskilpad het 'n sagte, delikate bek, net die regte toerusting om papperige kos soos jellyvis mee te eet. Ander spesies sal ook so af en toe aan jellyvis knibbel. Ongelukkig kan hierdie lus vir jellyvis hulle einde beteken. Seeskilpaaie verwar dikwels plastieksakke met jellyvis.
It's not uncommon to see them eating plastic in the water. I've seen it before, and they'll generally pick on anything floating in the midwater where they would be picking off their sort of jelly meals.
Malini voer die seeskilpaaie na wie sy omsien jellyvis.
There we go. So you can see how a little turtle might easily mistaken a piece of plastic as a little jellyfish.
Seeskilpaaie word ook dikwels in visnette gevang of in visvanggereedskap verstrengel. Hierdie een is in 'n net in Puerto Rico gevang. Gelukkig het die vissermanne hom losgesny. Ontwikkelings langs die kus maak ook op seeskilpaaie se broeiplek inbreuk. Die enigste tyd wat seeskilpaaie die water verlaat, is om eiers te lê.
They lay about 1,000 eggs a season, and from those only 1 to 2 will make it to adulthood. So the things that happen to those little babies along the way, sometimes people raid the nests, sometimes it's predators when the babies are born on the beach, and other times it's things like pollution.
Wêreldwyd word 6 uit 7 skilpadspesies as gevolg van die mens se inmenging en leefstyl as kwesbaar of bedreig geklassifiseer. Wetenskaplikes soos Malini gee seeskilpaaie 'n kans op oorlewing deur maniere waarop ons hulle kan rehabiliteer en bewaar na te vors. Brad hoop hy en Smurtle sal vir nog lank in die toekoms kan aanhou saamkuier.
You know, it's a very rare thing, and hopefully you'll keep coming back to the same spot to find me, and hopefully it'll go forever and I can watch him grow and he can watch me grow old.